Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I'm very excited to be here today. I'm glad that you decided to tune in and we're going to just jump right in. So, I already pre shuffled these cards, and as I was pre shuffling, I was getting an energy of excitement, of someone that's ready to take a leap of faith towards something very fulfilling, and they can't barely contain their excitement. And I heard wind beneath my wings. And it's a very loving energy. And yeah, so I'm just very excited to see what comes out. Spirit Divine, what do you have for us today? What do you have for us today? The Five of Wands. Okay, let's see what else. The Magician. This is someone who is not giving up, and they're making sure that their manifestations are working. They are investing their energy into this. Two of Swords, some type of crossroads, not being able to see the full picture. Let's see, one more, please. Oh, that went off to the side. All right. And the Fool, yes. So this is someone who's been working on manifesting something for quite some time. We have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is about someone being crafty, and not in a malicious way, but in a way that's like they're working behind the scenes to make something happen, and they don't want anybody to see them. Like, they're being crafty about this. Okay, so yeah, this is about someone who has energy of, or had energy of tension within them, and they were working through that, but they were not going to let that get in the way of their manifestation. They were determined to get past these crossroads, and whatever it was that they had to overcome, they were not playing about it. They were like, all right, I need to make sure that I am doing this so I can take this leap of faith. Because if they knew anything, they knew that they were going to take this leap of faith, but they knew that they had to work through something, and they've possibly been working in the backgrounds to get this done. There's been a lot of mystery in this. There's been a lot of stuff that you as the viewer may not have been able to see. All right, again, I shuffled these cards prior, but we're going to do a few more here. Yeah, there's this excitement, and there's this excitement has come. Okay, maybe this is it. So, yeah, that's enough. So, this excitement has come from a time of like the journey. Like, this person has experienced already what it's been to actually embrace the journey to get to the destination, to get to the point of being able to take this leap of faith. All right, Divine, can you please clarify the Five of Wands? Please clarify the Five of Wands. The King of Swords. So this person that's been contemplating this leap of faith could be this King of Swords. Excuse me. Yeah, look, this is the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This King of Swords has been wanting to, and in the pre-shuffle, I did see the Ten of Cups, by the way. This King of Swords has been really working diligently in making sure that they can move something forward, overcome this indecision. They've been actively working. This is not passive energy. This is momentum. This is like action. All right, let's clarify the Magician. Divine, please clarify the Magician. The High Priestess. Yeah, this person knows exactly what it is that they want. They know that they've manifested this. They know that they've had the tools all along. There was like no worry as to them achieving this. They knew that they were going to be able to, but they knew that they had to go through it, that they had to overcome it, that the only way out is through. They trusted their intuition along the way. All right, let's clarify. Ooh, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, so you as the viewer may be the Queen of Wands, This is someone who, this King of Swords was motivated to make this happen because of this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands came into this person's life like a tower. This King of Swords knew for quite some time that they had to make a change in order to be able to move anything forward. If they wanted this happily ever after, if they wanted this 10 of Cups, they knew that they had to work through something. They had to work through these inner tensions and struggles. And they seemed to not have had some type of like incentive to be able to move this forward. And then this Queen of Wands came into the picture like a lightning bolt and was like, all right, time for action. I'm not missing this opportunity. I need to take this chance and I need to make sure that I'm working at this. All right, let's see what, clarify the Fool. Okay, yeah, the Two of Swords. So same thing. This is what this leap of faith was initiated by this Queen of Wands. You possibly being the Queen of Wands, the viewer. That's what I'm feeling. But you can reverse the roles if it fits for you. And please remember that if it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. But those may be parts of the reading. Trust your intuition on that. But yeah, nonetheless, this Queen of Wands was the catalyst for this inner change. Or not necessarily, well, there was definitely inner struggles that had to be overcome, but this Queen of Wands was the catalyst for this King of Swords to take this leap of faith. Definitely. And let's see, let's get one more, just in general for the energy. Justice. Yeah, this is like, it had to happen. It had to happen this way to balance out the energies. Like, this King of Swords was not going to be able to get to this Queen of Wands if they didn't balance out the energies within themselves. There's the Five of Coins at the bottom of the deck. They probably had to work through internal struggles of self-worth. I'm feeling like they had a hard time speaking up for themselves. They kind of wanted to please everyone and weren't being true to themselves and really what they wanted. They were prioritizing other people's expectations of them. It wasn't even in alignment with who they are. It was just they kept taking on other people's expectations and projections and making it their own. And when they would make things happen, it would be for other people, not themselves. Very scattered energy, but that's past. That was the past. This is someone who's actively worked on these inner struggles and has overcome this. Look, under the Seven of Swords is the World. This person is a bit anxious. I feel a little bit of anxiety. Sorry, that might have been out of the camera. But yeah, so they were having a hard time, walking away from something. They were struggling with letting things go. Like, they already knew for a very long time that they had to do something to be able to, like, work through something. Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups. They wanted this love all along, but they just didn't want to do the work, honestly. But they got to a place where they knew that they had to do this inner work, and this Queen of Wands was it for them. The Four of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is someone who was not trying to take this offer from the universe for a long time. They were just worried about their own, like, passions and desires and not really thinking about any type of healing. But that's all changed. They've stepped into their Emperor energy. They've worked on their healing. Yeah, their healing of self-worth. This is beautiful energy. This is someone who is ready to be everything that you've ever wanted them to be. And not because of your expectations of them, but because they actually are in alignment to make this happen. All right, so let's get one card or two from the Messages of Love oracles. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate you guys sharing this energy with me and you allowing me to tap into this energy. Please leave a comment below if you enjoyed this or like this video. I really appreciate that. All right, Divine, please give us, all right, obsession. Ooh, someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I feel like that has to do with the anxiety that I was feeling, it's like nervousness. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get one more. Let's see. One more. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Release. I think this is something personal. Sorry, this is Luna. Luna sometimes likes being the center of attention. So I feel like this person maybe wanted to apologize for making you their obsession. Like they weren't honoring the fact that you have more than just physical chemistry. You guys have actual like spiritual substance, I hear. Yeah, they're now recognizing that there is substance to this. This is divinely protected and guided, and they didn't realize that before. You may have known this person for quite some time, but yeah, they've come to the realization that they were like, it kind of feels like they were objectifying you a bit, and not in a malicious way, but they weren't really looking for depth before. They're now only realizing that this relationship, whatever it is, has had so much depth behind, behind or beneath the surface. Yeah, this person has had, oh, I'm tripping over my words. This person has had a hard time speaking their truth, but they're ready. They're ready to take this leap of faith. They are so ready. All right, I want to close this out um now because Luna thinks it's time to go. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Again, if you like this video, please like it, leave a comment below, tell me if it resonated with you. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.